Starting to fall, of course, and what are they doing? Yep, they're covering up our yards. So what's next?
Our next guest says you have several options to consider before you send the kids out there to rake. Analiese Smith is back from Waukesha County Recycling to help reduce waste and protect local waterways. What did you think of some of those suggestions?
Good morning. Yeah, you know, I think not everyone can't do everything, but everybody can do something.
Yeah, those simple things, right?
Pick a thing, make one small habit. Once you integrate that, pick a different one.
Love that.
I like it. Because of you, I bought a composter.
Yes, how's it going?
It's going good. I've been putting fruits and vegetables in there, scraps, and some grass, a lot of pine cones, because I have a pine tree in my backyard. And I'm hoping that's going to be one of your suggestions when it comes to leaves, is putting them in the composter.
Yes, that is now is the best time of year to start composting. So if you're thinking about it, now is a really great time.
It is. I would have thought you would say summer. You know, because of the heat.
So in summer we have a lot of green live material, and you really need to balance that with the dry dead material. And it's a little bit harder to find that. You're typically using shredded paper or things like that in the summer to supplement, whereas now we have an abundance of leaves, and if you don't have them now, you will in a few weeks.
Are dead things accelerators for composting?
So just like we need protein and carbs, the bugs that make compost happen need alive things and dead things, brown things. So the browns are kind of like the carbs.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the things we were chatting about is just water in general. How do leaves affect our water quality? Because that's a problem, right? Is water in leaves.
Yes, it is such a problem. So especially everybody is very aware of the storms and the water, and
especially last night.
What happens exactly. So if you want to take some of the water, we've got clear tap water. We're doing an experiment.
I love it.
Science class.
Okay.
And we've got some freshly captured rainwater in the other one, so you can see the rainwater already
look at that.
has
clear
chemicals and nutrients, but when it comes through the leaves and gets poured and filtered through the leaves, it's going to pick up even more nutrients and can jam up, so you can go ahead and pour it through.
Both of us?
Yep.
At the same time?
Yeah, do it together. Go.
And you can see how those leaves are going to be filtering that water. And one of the things that water is now picking up is phosphorus.
Okay.
And phosphorus causes lots of problems in natural waterways like algae blooms.
Oh, so it's not good.
It's not good.
Okay.
In water. It's great on your lawn. Most of our fertilizers have a lot of phosphorus in them. But when too much gets into the water, algae blooms happen and other negative things.
Gotcha.
So what we did is I ran this exact same experiment a few days ago, and I brought some of the water, and I've already added some chemicals, but we're going to do a quick phosphorus test to see just how much phosphorus water sitting in leaves has. So this is regular water. You can see it's very pale blue.
Regular water from where?
Rainwater.
Okay, rainwater.
So it picked up a little bit of phosphorus, like from a roof or something, but nothing compared to hopefully what we're about to see. So if one of you would like to add 3 drops of this.
And what is that, like
reducer.
Phosphorus juice?
It's
3 drops.
I'm going to say yes.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to go.
Okay. Oh, let me just move this so we can see it.
See it?
Okay.
All right. And hopefully we're going to get it to turn.
1, 2, 3.
And so dark blue means there's phosphorus, and the darker the blue, the worse it is.
Oh, it's already.
Ooh,
look at that.
it's really blue.
Already.
Just how off the
black.
charts.
It's so blue.
Look at how dark that is. Okay, so that means it has a lot of phosphorus.
Yes.
And this was water strained through leaves.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So that is going to cause a lot of problems in our waterways. So the better
Wait, is that
option,
the blue? Did you already add it to that one? Is that why it's got a little blue?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So put those next to each other. So that's the difference. This one was already added to the rainwater.
Okay.
Yep.
So this one
this is just natural rainwater, and that's what happens when it goes through the leaves.
Okay, so that's pretty bad. So what do we do about it?
So the first option is you want to keep these nutrients on your lawn.
Yeah.
So the easiest way to deal with it is just to use your regular lawnmower, run over your leaves, chop them up here to about the size of a quarter to a dime to help them soak into the soil. And that's going to keep all of that nutrients on your lawn.
So don't rake it up.
Nope.
Whoa.
No more raking?
No more
more jumping in the pile?
Oh my gosh.
nothing.
My son's at school, but he's going to be so
No more
happy.
curbs?
No more
you think about it, nobody
nothing.
rakes the forest.
Right.
We're looking at that beautiful forest scene, guys. Nobody rakes a forest.
Exactly. So just help nature. Yeah,
right?
Why are we making it harder on ourselves,
Yeah.
right? So
We need to clean up for nature.
Exactly.
She's doing it herself.
So if we do have an area though where we want to remove the leaves, they should go in a composter.
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So second best option, a little bit more work, is to rake them up and put them in a composting bin.
Okay.
Again, 6 months, they break down. You end up with that great, again, you're capturing the phosphorus. You can put it on your lawn.
What about the ones that go on the street and on your driveway and stuff?
So those are the more problematic leaves, especially the ones that clog our storm drains.
Yeah.
So first, adopt a storm drain. Make sure that your storm drain in front of your house is leaf-free, like we see in the image.
Okay.
Also, just making sure that you're sweeping them off of those paved surfaces and keeping them on the grass as long as possible. If you have to rake into the street, for collection, we would just ask that you do that as late as humanly possible.
In the season?
And as close to the pickup as
it's close.
possible.
Okay. I want to recap these options because we did such a cool experiment and we are out of time. Best option, leave the leaves in place and mulch. Second best option, put them in the composter. Third best option, keep them off the street. If your community allows you to put them in paper bags, do that, or take them to a drop-off center, or make sure as late as possible, as close to the pickup as possible is when they're in the street. That was awesome. All right,
You have compost like Molly. Here you go, home composting for healthy soil workshop. It's Monday the 7th. It's from 6 to 6:45. You can stop on in. It's at WCTC right on Broadway, WaukeshaCountyParks.com. Do you have to register?
Please register
Please
online.
register,
Yes.
says Annalise. Thanks for being here.
Awesome
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you,
us.
as
Yeah.
always.
Happy fall.
Thank you. You too.